Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. Welcome back to another video. So there's a new kid on the block and it's called ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a brand new AI machine. You must have heard about it. And if you haven't, it's a brand new AI machine. It's a language learning artificial intelligence that can communicate with you like an actual human. It has a wealth of knowledge that you can tap from. It converses with you like an actual human being. Think about Google, but in real time. Google is just a search engine that compiles information from around the web, but ChatGPT has the ability to learn things as it goes. So you can feed it information and it can remember that information to give you brand new information. And there's a lot of things that you can do with ChatGPT. Now I'm on the website. It's called openai.com. If you haven't signed up, the first thing you want to do is to go sign up for ChatGPT. Now, once you're on the website, here's the homepage right here. This is my own page. They've done a lot of improvements over the last 2-3 weeks, and it's getting better every single day. Now, these are the capabilities of ChatGPT. 1, it remembers what the user said earlier in the conversation. 2, it allows the user to provide follow-up corrections. Maybe what you said in your previous prompt was not accurate. You can change that and it can remember what it said earlier and change the responses based on the new information. Now, it's trained to decline a proper request. So if you're thinking you can just do anything with ChatGPT, just ask it any question that is inappropriate, it's going to ignore you. It's not going to give you an answer. And these are some of the examples of things you can do with ChatGPT, but in these videos, I just want to specifically use ChatGPT to teach you, or if you will, to share with you. I've been able to use ChatGPT to write website copy, or you can use it to write your website copy, your landing page copy, and how you can use it to write effective material for your landing page. Now, the first thing you need to understand is that there's an effective way and an ineffective way to do it. And a lot of people, if you don't know some of this tricks that I'm about to share with you, you're just going to go the ineffective route. And first thing I want to mention is that you need to understand why effective copywriting is important for your landing page. Now, your landing page is where you collect emails, where you build audiences, where you sell your stuff, whether product or services. And your copy, meaning how you communicate with your customers, with your audience, is going to determine the effectiveness of such landing page. If you're going to sell a lot or little, if you're going to make a lot of money or no money at all. How do you generate ideas for your landing page? Now, ChatGPT is not a machine that helps you come up with ideas. Of course, it can come up with ideas, but you need to do something first. You need to feed it some information. You need to tell it exactly what types of ideas you want to do. Say you want to create a landing page for a fitness product. You're not going to tell ChatGPT that, hey, what business should I start? No, you already have an idea of what you want to start, and you can tell ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, can you give me an example of a headline for my fitness product or for my fitness classes? And I'm going to give you an example of how you can do that. I want to create a fitness class for people in their 40s, for women or for females in their 40s. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, write me a landing page headline for my fitness class for women in their 40s. I'm going to hit enter and ChatGPT will get to work. As you can see right here, get fit and feel fabulous in your 40s. Join our women's fitness class today. Now, you can think that this is a great headline. In fact, it is a great headline. But as a marketer or as a business owner, you need to be finding other ways or other angles in order to intrigue or to impress anyone who visits your website, in order to help them to make a better sense of what's going on. So another way that you can do this is to make sure that the prompts you're giving ChatGPT are prompts that are very specific, or maybe if there are certain words that you want to use in there. So let's say, for example, I want ChatGPT to reword this headline. I'm going to do something like, write me a landing page headline for my fitness class for women in their 40s in a funny tone. Now, a lot of people don't understand that you can actually tell ChatGPT what type of tone you want it to converse in, you want it to write in. For example, I want it to be funny, I want it to be witty, I want it to be smart. I can tell it to do pretty much anything, and it's smart enough to know that. Now, I've told it to write an headline in a funny tone, right? Get fit, get fierce, and crush midlife like a boss. Our fitness class for women, join our fitness class for women in their 40s. Now, this is much better than the first one. The first one was, get fit and fabulous in your 40s. But this one is saying, get fit, get fierce, and crush midlife like a boss. Now, these are trigger words that people can actually relate with. A lot of women want to get fit, they want to get fierce, they want to crush midlife like a boss. If you're in the 40s, chances are you're already done having kids, you are in that mid phase of your career, and things are not things are going great, but you would like to be more badass, if you know what I mean. So this speaks more to that audience. Now, this is a good headline. This is a great headline. But what if I want to do something else? Say I want to be more specific, right? I can say, write me a landing page. Now, this is good. This is good. I can run with this, but I want to do something. I'm going to say, write me a landing page headline for my fitness class for women in the 40s in a funny tone who are high net worth. Now, this is all on the fly. I've never done this before, and I'm just as curious as you are to see what it's going to bring out. So it says, ladies of luxury, are you ready to tone up and turn heads? Our fitness class for high net worth women in their 40s is here to help. Now, this is very specific, and anyone who reads this is going to feel a little bit weird about it, women of high net worth. Am I trying to segregate people based on their income? But I'm going to tell ChatGPT to reword this. Now, can you reword that sentence, the last response, to be less conspicuous? Now, let's see what it's going to happen. Now, these are the benefits of ChatGPT. I'm telling it to reword its last answer. Number one, it can remember its own answers. And so let's see what's going to happen. So it basically just reworded that sentence, and it's almost similar to the first one that we generated. It says, get fit, feel confident, and look your best with our fitness class for women in their 40s, which is still good, Now, any of these headlines can work in marketing. You can run away with any of these things, but these are some of the things I just want to highlight with ChatGPT. You can pretty much tweak it in whatever ways you want. And a lot of people think that ChatGPT is going to be a replacement for copywriters, but it's not. It's going to be an added advantage for those who can prompt it well. Remember back in the days when people still had to, when graphics design was just coming out, people had to literally cut out papers. They had to cut out something if you don't want to make it graphics for a book cover or for pretty much anything. But now we have tools like Adobe Illustrator, we have CorelDRAW, we have Photoshop, we have all of these things, and it still hasn't taken the jobs of graphics designers away. It's only given them a tool to make them execute their work better. So that's exactly what ChatGPT is going to be. So this is just a demonstration of some of the ways through which you can use ChatGPT, and this is not like an exhaustive an exhaustive way to do it, but it's a way to get started. So if you are trying to build a landing page and you are just running out of ideas, so maybe you just want to brainstorm some new ideas, this is definitely a way to do it. ChatGPT is a fresh tool. I've been using it so much, but I'm not copying and pasting everything it writes, but I just to come up with ideas and brainstorm things and just do general admin tasks with it. Well, so if you want to learn more on how to use ChatGPT, leave a comment in the description below. I'll be more than happy to make another video. And if you have any questions, your landing pages, your marketing, your Facebook ads, whatever it is, leave me a comment as well. And also don't forget to download your 15 checklist to create a eye converting landing page. It's in the description as well. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video. Go crush it now. Bye.
The colors always change.